that this helps you, as I've mentioned, low porosity. So this allows things to just seal in and do the work that it needs to. Remember that the ends are the oldest parts. Welcome back, Spillers. It is your girl Song, the only song that matters up in your playlist. Today, I got you guys a secret spill. As you can see, joined by me is the Black Heart. She will introduce herself shortly, but first things first, I'm the Relays. If you're new to the channel, you're part of the Spillage mind you, you're a spiller. So please, if you do like what you see, let your finger float to the like and subscribe button. Let it float to your friends and families. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much, Spiller, for all the love and support you've been giving me. Please, let's continue and get this to 500 subscribers. Hey guys, I'm Lobang Boss, and today I'll be spilling my hair secrets. I'm a bit, I don't know, I feel I've never shared my secrets, but whatever, it doesn't matter, it's fine. So yeah, let's get to it.
Yes. Let's get right in it. Please show my spillers how you get your natural fro.
Of course.
Crowning, baby girl. Crowning, honey.
So I look a little weird today because it's wash day, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's not really a pretty look. I am supposed to look weird. I am supposed to.
But you look pretty, darling.
Plastic.
Darling, you look pretty already.
I'm supposed to have these things because, okay, I've obviously pre-pooed my hair. That means I've prepared it for wash day, right? I'm not gonna share that secret just yet. Let me just start off by removing.
Aww, cutie.
Okay, honeys. This is how I normally look on wash day. I have sectioned my hair. I'm probably just gonna turn. So what I'm gonna start off doing is remove one of the sections, right? It is quite wet. It is a bit wet, let me not say quite. So as you can see, it's not yet detangled. It's still a bit tangled. So when I detangle, I normally use this comb. Before, I used to use my fingers because I don't like combing my hair. So now, I just think it's best if I use a comb because my hair is longer. You'll see as it gets cleaner. So I'm gonna start off by spraying it with some water.
So it's water in there?
Yeah, this is water. So my hair is low porosity. That means that I need to work it, right? So that the water can actually go in, right? So that I can feel that it's wet. If I just spray it, it's not gonna really do much. The water's just gonna fall down. Okay. So I need to work it until I feel like, okay, it feels good now. I don't know if you could see, but that's how you work it, guys.
Work it, honey, work it. Right, honey, right.
So the next step is using the shampoo. This is how I do it, right? I'm using this shampoo, right? And I just go in and I use it on my hair like that. It just makes things easy for me because when I rinse it, I want to be sure that my hair is really clean. I want to make sure that the shampoo went throughout all my hair. So as you can see, I sectioned it in 4 so I can still do more sectioning, right? I'm just gonna do that. I detangle after washing my hair because I think it's better to do that. So I add more when I feel like I need more.
So how often do you just like your hair wash day?
I don't like doing it a lot.
What?
I do it twice a week.
Twice a week. Okay.
I'm lying.
No lies allowed on my channel.
I do it every 2 weeks. These are the things that I normally use. I have used different leave-in conditioners because I guess I'm still trying to figure out which one I like. And so far, I have been using this one. This is the one I've been using, and I love it.
So now you're gonna do all the other sections.
Yeah,
Exactly
now I'm
what you
gonna
did.
do all the other sections.
Okay. You didn't mention where we can get you on social media, honey.
Honey, you can get me on Instagram at lopang_k. Those who know, my other name is Kopano.
What?
So yeah.
Lie. Can't be.
So
My life has been a lie.
that's just it, guys.
How long have we known each other for?
Oh, years.
Ah, she doesn't even know. Ah, the betrayal.
Let's not do that. So I feel like my front part is thicker than the back. Everybody knows that, not everybody I guess, but usually your hair, even if you say you're 4A, 4B, 4C, not your entire head is that type. Other parts are just different. So I am 4C. So yeah.
So this method can be used for any natural hair or like your type 4C.
The method I'm using to wash my hair.
Yeah.
The reason why I'm using this method is because I have thick hair and
Okay.
I never used to section my hair. The reason why I started was because my hair started growing and I couldn't just wash it the normal way. I couldn't do that anymore. So with your hair, it just depends on what works for you and what you like. And we'll talk about that more when we start moisturizing, because everybody thinks that we are supposed to do the same thing. And that's not how it works, because we have different hair types, you know, and we prefer different ways of doing our hair. So yeah. So yes guys, this is it. Now I have to go and rinse it because it's been on my hair for a minute now. So I have to go and rinse it out.
How long does that to stay in your hair?
No, immediately after I'm done, I have to take it out. Can't stay for too long because shampoos, they remove a lot of good things in your hair. So you need to make sure that it's free from sulfates, parabens or paraben, whatever they call this. All these, there are things that your hair does not need, and here they are right there. So you need to make sure that your shampoo is free from those things. And yeah, so we are in the bathroom and it's time to rinse my hair. So when it comes to the water, you can't really use hot water. I would say make sure it's in between, because it can tear out your hair and remove those nutrients that you need, your natural nutrients and all of that. So I wouldn't use hot water, and I wouldn't also use cold water. So just make sure it's lukewarm. So the next thing I'm gonna do is use this deep conditioner treatment. It has coconut, olive, jojoba oils, and shea butter, right? It's a hydration mask. That's what I'm using today. If I don't use this, then I use this. right? Okay, so yeah. Whether you want to style your hair, you start with water because it'll help you loosen up your curls and not damage your hair or hurt it in any way or form. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to use this. It's very thick actually. I love this one. So this is what I'm doing. And when it comes to deep conditioning, I use the pray method.
The what?
The prayer.
No.
The pray method. I feel like this helps you, as I've mentioned, low porosity. So this allows things to just seal in and do the work that it needs to. Remember that the ends are the oldest parts. If your hair is dry, it locks and it'll start breaking because it's dry. And that is why that happens. So I'm not really gonna cry about it. I'm gonna take one section of the one section that I just took there, and I'm gonna use this comb, and I start here, I start there, and I start combing it out. Start combing it out, and then I twist. I use as much as I can. It's not something that's gonna stay. It's not a leave-in conditioner. So a leave-in conditioner, you can use it when you do your lock method, and that's when I use it. I don't play dirty like that. If that comb does not go through, you use your hands. So what I do is once I see promotions, get one, get two, get the cheapest one free, honey, I'm gonna run for that. Okay, I'm not gonna sit back and relax. I am gonna run for it because products are expensive and nobody ever talks about that. Everybody just talks about buying products and using them, but nobody ever really looks at the price and says, hey. And I think that's why so many people struggle. Every time I'm in the line or aisles while choosing what I want to use, I always see people trying to go natural, but once they look at the prices, they walk away. If you can't buy one brand, go for different things that you want. I hope you guys have noticed that I separate the sections as well, because these parts are not the only important parts. The middle is also important. Just because you can see it, it doesn't mean it's the only important part. So, so this is how it looks, right? Going back into the plastic for about 15 minutes and then we rinse, and yeah. Okay guys, so I've waited for about 20 minutes I think, and now it's time to rinse it all out. I have finished washing, I finished deep conditioning. Now this I feel is the most important part for me, because this is where you are going to try and retain moisture, and that moisture is water. You're not going to retain moisture by adding creams and oils into your hair. That's not what happens. What happens is you are going to start off by using a type of oil, and it cannot be an essential oil, because essential oils are very light and they evaporate quite easily. So you need a more heavier oil that will close or sort of block in the water that you've just put on your hair after rinsing. You can use water, or you can use a leave-in conditioner, whichever one you like. So I use the lock method to moisturize my hair, and sometimes I don't use lock, I use LCO. So it's the liquid, the cream, and then the oil. But today I am going to use the LOC lock method, liquid, oil, and a cream. I have always used castor oil. I don't use Jamaican castor oil or whatever other people use. I use the original, okay?
Yes,
the one that smells bad. It smells so bad, guys. Okay, it smells bad. But it is very heavy, so I don't use a lot of it. I also don't want to walk around smelling like castor oil. So it is heavy, and I'll be able to sort of keep that moisture in. And with my cream, I started using the Afro Food, whatever, I don't know how to pronounce these things, but it's a Afro Food, Afro moisturizing butter. It's amazing. That's all I can say to you. It is really good. It's smooth and it's creamy, and yeah, like that's what I've been using. It smells amazing.
So where can you get the castor oil and this?
So
cream?
the castor oil, this one I bought at Pick n Pay. You can get castor oil anyway. I mean, come on guys, you know you've used this before. And then this one, this is how much I use it. There's nothing, like you won't even see it. It's soft and free aloe and honey. You find it at Pick n Pay, ShopRite, Checkers, anyway. It's 24 Rand. Like I said, I don't use expensive things. I don't like using expensive things because I'm a student.
I'm a hustler, baby.
I'm a hustler. So yeah, this one is cheaper. This one I'm not gonna use today, but this is what I use a lot. You can even tell what I use a lot. Look, I use it a lot. So yeah, and what else did I want to say? Oh yeah, and this cream is a styling cream that I use when I want to pull my hair back and I want that sleek look and I just want to feel like a boss lady. This is what I use. It is very, very, very soft and creamy. It's creamier than this one, right? But I'm not using it today because I'm not going anywhere. I'm not trying to style my hair. I am simply adding moisture, retaining that water, and trying to keep it in as long as possible. And for me to do that, I'm gonna use a slightly heavier oil, which is castor oil. So since my hair is wet, that's my liquid, because I already rinsed it, right? I already went to rinse the deep conditioner. So my hair is wet. I mean, I'm gonna add more water, whatever. Like I said before, it doesn't matter. You just add as much water as you want. It doesn't matter. Nobody's gonna kill you. That's what I like to do. I like water. And some days when I wake up and I have to go somewhere and I don't want to add anything, but I want to style, or I want that afro to pop, I just add water and I play around with it like this, and then obviously both sides, and then bam, because of water. So I think it's best if I section again. Sectioning helps me, but I don't want to. So what I do is, you don't add a lot, just like a bit, like you see, it's not that much, So what I do is, this is what I do. Obviously, in the beginning, even the camera woman will be able to smell the, oh my gosh, it's not that amazing.
What does the castor oil help with?
It's going to retain the water. When I say lock method, I'm keeping in water. So that's what I need. I'm not expecting it to do much to my hair. I'm not expecting it to do what essential oils do, right? So sometimes you're gonna want to go for the LOC if your products are water-based, meaning they have more water, then you'll probably want to use water and then cream and then the oil. I just prefer the lock method. So there we go. I'm adding the cream. I'm adding it to my hair. This is what I always do. This is what works for me. I don't know about you guys, but yeah, this is what happens when I do my hair. I don't like adding too much product, because what's the point of washing your hair? So this is what I do before it dries out, and then once it is dry,
Yes, honey, yeah.
wait.
Look at you. Oh, what a cutie. So beautiful.
So this is what I do. This is how it looks. Let me just go back. So this is how it looks, and this is what I do. Right after this, I twist it or make little braids because I want it to dry out quicker. And after I do those braids, I just take a little bit of product like that, and I add some more to the tips. That's what I do. So I add more to the tips because I don't want any sort of breakage or any nonsense. Right now, I'm just gonna leave it and allow Mother Nature to take care of the crown. So yes, that's it.